Another thinking trap is, I can change someone else.
Well, if you've been married, you know that that's not always the easiest thing to do.
Well, we think of it as the fairy dust syndrome. Fake fairy dust. I'll just sprinkle my fairy dust and this person will change. You know, there's that old saying that women are surprised that after they get married, their husbands don't change.
And men are equally surprised that after they get married, something happens and their wives change.
Well, you've probably had a friend who says, oh, my boyfriend has some problems, but by the power of my love, I will change him, and he will stop, fill in the blank, drinking, living on the couch all day, not doing anything with his life, and everything will be wonderful.
I remember meeting a woman one time who said that her daughter had run up her credit cards 2 or 3 times, and each time she's bailed the daughter out and let her come home to live, and this daughter's an adult. But this time, she said, she'll manage her money and she'll stay out of trouble. I know she will this time. But remember, twice is a pattern, so pay attention to patterns.
Mm-hmm. We could do a whole video about twice as a pattern.
We could.
The truth is that you can absolutely trust other people. You can trust them to be who they are and to do what they do. Don't delude yourself. Don't fool yourself anymore. No amount of you sprinkling fairy dust will change someone. You know that the only person you can change is you, of course. But when you change yourself, you change the game.
And remember that when you change the game, the other person has to change their response or reaction to you. That's just the way it is. Remember, in the immortal words of the great guru, Dr. Phil, you teach people how to treat you.
Another thinking trap is the victim rut. I am a victim of everything that's happened to me. Other people and other things, circumstances are responsible. And my rut is fur-lined with plush and air-conditioned, and I have no responsibility for the situation of my life. If you thought of my arm as the indicator on your power meter with low and medium and high, when you're down in the victim rut, your power meter is set at low.
It's not a good place to be. I remember speaking to a woman some years ago, quite an elderly woman, and she said, my parents ruined my life. Mm-hmm. And she said this repeatedly, and in talking with her I discovered her parents had been dead for 40 years. But it was as if they were right there with her because she was so much victimized by this, and she was really victimizing herself in many ways.
Yes, after 40 years she was victimizing herself. Some people think they're a victim because of their age, or I'm a victim because of my gender, or my ethnicity, or my background, or my family, or my level of education. Everything else is the cause, and I am just the effect. And that's giving away your power.
It's actually really a tragedy when people do this.
Yeah, remember that woman who came to class and she said, oh, my boss is a bully, and I'll just keep my head down and not rock the boat, and I know I'll never get a promotion, but this is the best it can ever be. Now, she was really in a victim rut. The truth is, no one is a victim. You are a powerful and creative being. You are the creator of your circumstances insofar as you decide to claim that power. If you only accept that this much of your circumstances you have control over, you've given yourself this much power. If you accept, well, this much of my set of circumstances I'll take responsibility for, you've claimed a lot more power for yourself. How much power would you like to claim?
You can take your power meter and move the dial from here to here. And DynaMIND students, remember, you have mental reprogramming techniques to eliminate limiting beliefs and change your internal self-talk so that you can build your confidence and energy. These are powerful tools. You can also use the virtual goal technique that will help you to begin shaping and designing the life you want and build for yourself a powerful thought form of energy and motivation that will help you take appropriate, strong, and powerful action to create and attract the life you want. Remember that action is really crucial to all of this.
This is just the beginning. There are other traps and other truths, but that's for another time.
Watch for more.